Hey everyone, and apologies about the hiatus. My computer died on me about a week and a bit ago. But anyway, what's been going on in the news? Well, Syrian President Assad fled the country after a coup and is now living it up in Moscow. It's unclear what he's planning to do next, but if he's able to flee that quickly at the sight of danger, then he's probably very well qualified to captain one of those Italian cruise liners, like what happened a few years ago. Also in the Middle East, Saudi Arabia was selected to host the 2034 World Cup. The tickets aren't on sale yet, but I suspect some people will give their right hand to get a hold of them. In America, the CEO of United Healthcare was gunned down in New York by an assassin who was later picked up at McDonald's. It's a rare combination, a vigilante who's clearly very motivated about people's healthcare, and yet also apparently is a fan of the McRib, seeing as he was stopped in Pennsylvania at one of the few restaurant locations that offer that seasonal speciality. It leaves you wondering if he'd have killed more people if he got there too early and was told they were still only serving the breakfast menu. Someone else who worked at McDonald's, though, for a day at least on the campaign trail, was President-elect Donald Trump, who's been very busy setting up policies and trolling Justin Trudeau with a suggestion that the US could maybe offer to annex Canada into being a 51st state if they don't like the idea of paying tariffs. He also showed up at the ceremony to reopen Notre Dame Cathedral. Britain apparently sent along Prince William, although his uncle Prince Andrew wanted to go after he misread it about being something about a naughty dame. This Trump world tour, of course, is being covered exactly as you'd expect by the legacy media. And a very good example is how in 2020, the Metro newspaper ran with the headline, quote, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris named Time Person of the Year. And then quite recently, the same paper ran with the headline, quote, Donald Trump joins exclusive club enjoyed by Hitler, Stalin, Khrushchev and Khomeini. It is in fact quite hard to remember that Joe Biden is in fact still the president, although I doubt that he even remembers that these days, at least when he's not trying to abuse his power by getting his friends and family off the hook from the police. The White House recently came out with a pardon for his criminal son Hunter, covering crimes going back 11 years and even covering crimes he's not even been charged with yet, implying that what was going on was far worse than people, including the investigators, realise. But generally the way that it worked was that Joe spent years sending taxpayer money to Ukraine, then Ukraine paid huge payments to Hunter's personal bank account, then Hunter paid a big cut of it back to Joe, and then finally Joe Biden used executive powers to prevent anyone going to jail over it. You know, say what you will about the British system, Keir Starmer was probably too dumb to pull that kind of thing off, and at least Rishi Sunak was too rich enough to be interested. Anyway, see you next week. If you like these, click subscribe.